to the paint. Teletovich's shot is good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Oh, and here comes Bledsoe all alone. And the shot is good. Bledsoe's got 13.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Bledsoe with another miss. The Warriors shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Spates inside, guarded by Tucker. Ezeli kicks to Curry. Curry with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Passes it to Price. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Price has got his first bucket in this one.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
There's Green with the 3. Again, the miss by Green.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Tucker, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
He dishes it to Bledsoe. Teletovic in the corner. No one near him. The rebound by Ezeli.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one. They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
From deep three-point range. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader certainly, he talked about how important that is for an NBA locker room.
Players do the policing. Coach sets a standard, but players individually call out other players, you know, whether it be timeout, whether it be halftime, whether it be pulling guys to the side, you know, in practice. When you have that going on.
Don't you need a player like this, of Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a teamwork, you know, have that feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in and respects?
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on experience and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room because Chandler has got that covered.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, another thing that's immediately gone right for them is their three-point shooting.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. We've got Booker laying out there with Chandler. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. Now here's Booker. Warren the pass to Booker. Chandler outside. Got a piece of it. Iguodala with the steal. Ahead. Jumps up. Barnes dishes to Clark. From deep. Curry. Good. Curry's got 9 points. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skills. And bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one area, he was much better over the first 5 years of his career than he has been the last 5.
And we were talking about Iguodala's free throw shooting.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
11th season, he shot the second worst percentage of his career.
Sometimes, Kevin, it's simply a matter of confidence. You miss a few and it gets into your head, and before you know it, the harder you're trying, the worse it gets.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. Curry can't get it to go.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Now here's Booker, guarded by Green. Knight for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Curry with the 3. Len grabs the board.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Chandler with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. A nice shot by Knight.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Suns leading by 15. Warren kicks to Len. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Len's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
You know, the Phoenix Suns played well overall last season, but they still couldn't match up against some of the teams in the West. Had a hard time with in-conference battles.
And for the Suns last season, Greg, they ended with a record of 21 and 31 against the Western Conference. It's something that you can point to, Greg, as a reason they failed to make the postseason.
Great point, Kevin. And the big problem for the Suns were the other Western playoff teams. Only went 8-22 against the top 8 in the West.
And the Suns making a change here. Teletovic just checked in. That one's off, still out of sync.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Here's Teletovic. He's got 5. No one covering. And it's 6 points for Brandon Knight.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Bazili comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Curry.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Bledsoe with him. Picked up by Thompson. Bledsoe kicks it to Tucker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep. Rebounded by Tucker. Suns leading by 18. Teletovic passes to Bledsoe. Here's Booker. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Thompson for 3. And it's Thompson again missing. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And, you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Curry can't get it to go.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there, getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Phoenix leading by 23. And Tucker kicks to Teletovic. Price outside. No good from outside. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Bledsoe with it. He's got 16. From the arc. Teletovic's shot is good.
3 points.
Teletovic has got 8.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Curry. And again, unable to change momentum here. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Bledsoe outside. Shoots. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Ezeli's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. The pass to Rush. On the wing, Thompson. For 3. Another miss by Curry. Inside, Tucker. Off with the layup. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. Eric Bledsoe is having one of those nights. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You know, Eric Bledsoe has been exceptional here, guys.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors' 5.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. The 3 from Barnes. And the Warriors miss again.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make.